Myrtle Edwards was a city council member that believed that anywhere you live in Seattle, you should be able to be walking distance from a park. And so we have these great parks, hills in Seattle. And if you go all the way to the top and find some of the parks up there, you can get some really great views of the entire city skyline. And those views will have the Space Needle in front, so it'll look like the Space Needle is bigger. And you'll get a really cool view of Seattle. Queen Anne Hill was not originally... You see a lot of birds sometimes on top. Right now we've got one. But we do have a lot of different wildlife out in the Puget Sound, and they're all going after these salmon. Hopefully we're going to get to see some bigger wildlife a little bit later, and you'll see that they definitely love the salmon. As we're moving, great view of the skyline for the entirety of the time until we pull into the Duwamish River. So I'm going to talk about the Space Needle. The Space Needle went up in 1962 for the World Fair that was held in Seattle. The Space Needle took 400 days to complete and just barely made it in time for the World Fair. Their last elevator arrived and was installed the day before the World Fair started. So they just... And then with that picture, you will have the Space Needle in it also, if you want a picture of that. The Columbia... Alright, break time is over. Everybody should still be able to hear me if you are still walking around. We are going to be looking on our right-hand side right now. You see a vessel that looks like a large gray wall. It says Bigger Evolution on it. Island, but it is one of the largest that has stayed together. A lot of these man-made islands break apart and get smaller, whereas Harbor Island has actually gotten bigger. It started out at around 300 acres and now it is 400 acres. Now we do most of our shipping and all of our exporting off of this. Over here is around 54 degrees, so it's very cold. So they'll come up out of the water. They can even just stick their head up out of the water to warm up a little. These barges that you see right now are fueling barges. They will come up next to large container ships and fuel them while the container ships are docked and loading and unloading. They do this because to dock a container ship over here, you can see one on your left hand side. We're going to come past